Welcome to You Can Relax. You're here now. Your weekly dose of the unexpected. I'm here in a place called St. Paul, Alberta. In Alberta, and this little thing here. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a UFO landing pad. So you see here the Republic of St. Paul, Stargate Alpha. The area under the world's first UFO landing pad was designated international by the town of St. Paul as a symbol of our faith that mankind will maintain the outer universe free from national wars and strife, that future travel in space will be safe for all intergalactic beings. All visitors from Earth or otherwise are welcome to this territory and to the town of St. Paul. I just drove an hour and a quarter out of my way just so that I could actually be standing right now on the UFO landing pad. Here I am, ready to be beamed up to my star family. So that was just a little bit of where I'm at on the road at the moment with Jen Powley. Jen Powley's her book, Thriving Through Multiple Sclerosis. I'll put some details on the thing today. I've also got a love poem for you. I wrote a few love poems. I'm going to go into the quiet of the car. I wrote some love poems recently because I was in love, and there might be people out there who just thought maybe some of you guys might relate to it or remember it. I'd completely forgotten what the experience was like, and because of the whole nature of it, I basically arrived completely out of the blue, and then I had to let go of it completely, and that brought with it a huge gift and understanding of, first of all, I didn't realise that for lifetimes, or what felt like lifetimes, I'd basically had a fear of love, because essentially I had what seemed like quite a rational fear. I don't want to fall in love because what if that person dies? Or that person goes away? It's just a fear of like that love ending. And I think I'd held that for a long time, and it had stopped me from ever really falling in love. And so this time, for whatever reason, where I was at or where I've got to, I was just sort of completely opened up to this thing and allowed myself to feel every little bit of it. And actually, if you surrender and open up to it, it's not painful at all. It's actually this kind of incapacitating, glowing feeling. But it's the clinging brings the pain. Anyway, I'm going to read 2 poems. And I come to sit on my meditation cushions beside the bed where last night we slept together, deeply, curled up into each other. The playlist I'd put together in a joyous rush when I knew you were coming over to see me one last time before you left is still playing. All my favourite songs I'd wanted to share with you. My skin is tingling. I feel every tiny breath of emotion in these songs. These songs I've known for so long are now fresh, as if I'd written them myself, as if I was singing them. I would be silly not to notice that I am in heaven. These tingles, the beauty of these notes and this moment still so enlivened because of your passing through my life. With love we see the divine in the other, nothing less, the divine. And that was my experience with you, of our meeting, of our time. And it was perfect, and always will be. And in the wake of your departure, I'm still glowing. My spirit and body have been touched by this experience, as if I'd just had a weekend hanging out with Buddha or Yogananda. Sometime, before you forget, I would love you to write me a few words about what our few days was for you. Perhaps you don't know yet. As you say, you have a lot of things going on, a lot of noise and distraction, all the consequences of your life thus far, flying around in the wind like pieces of string. But sometime I would love you to take a still moment, perhaps at the top of a mountain you have climbed, or while convalescing from some mysterious malady, and think about what that was for you, and maybe you could write some of it down and send it to me. As usual, I've been the big communicator and exploded with love. I have learnt so much. It was intense and quick, and I perhaps gained more from your departure than your arrival. But I would love to know just a little something of what you thought it was. Whether you looked in my eyes and saw for a moment someone you could trust so deeply that perhaps you could spend the rest of your life with them. I saw that in you, and then I had to let it go. And the gift was the knowledge that love is here all the time. It's not the person. The person leaves, but bam, your heart is wide open. What are you feeling? You are feeling a huge love. And if you don't cling, if you surrender to things exactly as they are and don't try to control them, then the feeling continues and is blissful. Then as soon as you try to control it, as soon as you cling, bam, it's gone. And you just have some variety of pain, and you've lost that beautiful, free feeling of love. So write me sometime. Part of me hopes we meet again. Part of me thinks it might be a shame not to, but who knows? I've let go. There is so much beauty. Why would I think I was bigger than it and could control it? When I surrender, it is here the whole time. I love you. It was a beauty and a pleasure to tell you that as many times as I did, and to tell you it now, even though the memory of your face and your touch is fading and is starting to blow off across the field, like dandelion seeds in the timeless breeze. Yeah. So, nothing better than, no place better than a UFO landing pad to think back on some love that arrived out of nowhere and then disappeared. Yeah, do like the Facebook page, do share the post, do join my newsletter on my website. I'll send you some music. Okay. See ya.